What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick said he was going to do a special Ricky Talk right now with you guys, and this is where I'm at. I am in my neighborhood park. I am in Clay Park. I am right here close to home. Um, I decided to come outside because, once again, we're in sunny California, and I like to be outside when it's a beautiful day outside. A beautiful day like this. Let me show you. You know? Another reason why I like being out here right now because other than the people that I can hear talking way over there, it's quiet, it's peaceful, there's no kids, there's not too much activity right now. And I wanted to do something special. I wanted to do a video, and anytime I get the opportunity where I have a chance to go somewhere different and film on a location like this in a public area where it's beautiful outside, because sometimes, I go home. If I'm not home, I'm at work and I'm always under a roof. I'm always inside. I'm always indoors. So when I get an opportunity to be outside, especially on a beautiful day like this, on a beautiful like on a beautiful day like this, I like to be outdoors. I like to go to a park. I would like to be at the beach, you know. But sometimes driving to the beach, you have to get things ready. You got to prepare yourself. You got to get ready. You have to drive. You have to, go pass through traffic and pay for parking. And then you get this kind of view. But coming to this park, I like coming to this park because it's like, what, maybe 5 minutes away from my house. Maybe I can walk here and it takes me 5 minutes, you know, and there's not too many people. Um, this park that you see me standing on, um, is a place that has a lot of memories for me. This is a park that I like coming to when I don't go to Mount Rubidoux. I like coming to my neighborhood park, and I want to say it's a good, I don't know, a mile, 2 miles, maybe 3 miles all the way around. So I do get like a good workout when I come here because I walk from home, walk this park a couple times around, and I get a good workout. And that's something that I want to do coming next year. Definitely decided to come out here and do a video of telling you guys my goals. Definitely want to get back in shape. Not that I'm not in shape, but I wouldn't say I'm fit. You know, I wouldn't say that I'm in good shape. You know, but I used to be in a better shape in my life. A little bit slimmer, a little bit more bulkier, a little bit more muscles. But you know, as you get older, things start to get harder, and that's no excuses. So I don't want to make no excuses because working out has always been a part of my life. And another thing that's been a part of my life, you see that back there? That's a basketball court. I have memories coming here with my homies, my boys, playing one-on-one b-ball, playing ball against the neighborhood kids, teens. This is a place where a lot of the teens that live around my area like to play b-ball, especially from the hours of 6 to 10. Um, for those that don't know, basketball has always been a big part of my life. I'm a big Laker fan. I'm a huge Laker fan. Whether they're winning, losing, I root for the Lakers. No question, no doubts about that. Another thing, um, people like to practice football, soccer. Um, Fun fact, I have played soccer back in my day. I never got to play in an actual game. I was always on the bench. And I have no problem with that because I wasn't really good with my feet. I would say I had two left feet when it came to soccer, or didn't really have soccer handles, I guess you can say. Um, but yeah, football, I did play football. Talked about it in my last video. I played for the Corona High School, and I played for their Corona Panthers. I didn't play for my actual high school that I went to, Centennial, the Huskies, but I did play for their basketball team. Um, Football has been becoming once again a sport that I really enjoy, something I'm getting into, something that me and my family are getting into, especially with the Rams once again being one of the elite teams in the NFL. The 49ers been having a good year. My dad's a 49er fan, and right now I'm rocking a little bit of their colors. I'm rocking the red. I'm rocking the red and white here, blue. For those that don't know, I'm a Rock fan, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. rocking the Under Armour. Definitely like the clothing, like the feeling, like the, it's built for me. It's built for a person like me. Um, Comfort, the shorts as well. Um, Being the hardest workers in the room. Definitely being the hardest worker filming these videos. Um, One of my favorite spots is back here. Let's see if I can get in the video. Is that part right there where all the trees are at, right there. That's one of my favorite spots because it's like a great view. It's like a great view for like pictures. Like I said, this is a place where me and my mom have come here a lot to get our workout in, get our steps in, especially when we don't feel like going like to Mount Riverdale, because sometimes we get off work, we have to come home, get ready, get changed, get in the car, start driving, and find a parking spot, then start working out, start walking up. Don't get me wrong, I love Mount Riverdale. Uh, all the things that I gotta do to get there and make it all the way to the top, I love it, I enjoy it. You know, another thing that I was gonna talk about is that, when you're in a down situation, when you're feeling low, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling lonely, when you're feeling weak, when you're feeling, I don't know, like you're not having a good day. I like coming to a spot like this where it's open, you know, because I say this a lot, uh, I was saying this in my last video. One thing about me is that I wish that I would do more is travel, um, able to travel more, because I like the outdoors. Like right now, just being here, I feel already a lot better because, I'm outside, I'm not under a roof, I'm not inside a building, I'm not working, and I'm not at home, and it's nice to get out. And just being outside, I listen to the sounds that I hear. Like I hear cars driving by, I hear that motorcycle, I hear a plane. You know, this is one of the reasons why I enjoy hiking so much, because I like the outdoors, I like nature, I like waterfalls, I like rivers. Um, I like nature in general. Like I like big trees. I like trees that I don't see a lot. I like seeing animals, um, seeing them in their natural habitat. Um, but where I was going with this about like feeling alone, sad, down, is that I think this is something that has helped me throughout the years, um, like feel better, like when I'm feeling like that, because when you look around and you see all these things that are around you, you see all this beauty, you kind of like think to yourself, like if you don't, like if I wasn't talking right now and I was just looking, you know, I start to think about things like every single house that I see, there is a man and a woman that came together and, ended up in that house. How they got there, what struggles they had to go through to get there and form a family and be able to buy that house. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story, and I have a story, and I'm sharing that story with you guys right here on my YouTube. I'm talking to you guys, just expressing myself, how I feel, how I am, just my thoughts in general. And it's cool that I'm able to share this with you guys. You know, the world isn't always sunshine and rainbows, as we know. Because, like sometimes, like I tell you, like I come to do positive things. I come here to work out. I come here to play ball. I come here to, relieve some stress. But then there's people like, sometimes you be walking around, people like park on the side of the park and they smoke weed. Everybody has their own things that they like. Same here. Like I'm not gonna judge them because I'm the type of person that likes to drink. Now I'm not like a type of person that drinks every day, but when I do drink, I drink when I go out with a friend, or we're having a great conversation, or we're just having a good time bonding, and we could be chilling in my car. Like I had a lot of conversations inside my car, just like, let me show you. We could be parked in a spot like this right here, like where I'm parked out right now, and we could be chilling inside my car, just having a conversation, sharing ideas, sharing our thoughts, just expressing ourselves. It's just one of the things that I enjoy about life. And I have many conversations at night, sitting in my car, eating in my car, and just, it helps me. Um, it's been one of my favorite memories with people, just being able to talk to someone, connecting with them in a deeper level, getting to know that person more than just what I see based on their looks. And yeah, I don't know. So like, I want to take this opportunity right now in this video to talk about my goals for next year. Um, one thing that I've been having in my mind lately is definitely finding a new job. I want to have a new job where I'm working in the mornings, Monday through Friday, have the weekends off, be able to have, holiday pay, bonuses once again, because I used to have a type of job like that. So, and I think it's time, especially around this age, I think it's time for me to get into a job like that. Another thing, um, also, like I mentioned earlier in the video, that I want to get back to working out. I'm not saying that I'm going to go for a six pack, but I'm just saying that I just want to be in good shape, where, I stay healthy, man. It's always good and important. It's always been important to me to at least add workouts to my routine, to my daily routine, my week routine, my everyday life routine. It's always been a part of my life, sports, working out. It's always been a part of me. This year, not so much, and I just want to apply that for next year. Uh, like I said, so find a new job, find a better job, apply working out. Um, Also continue to grow my YouTube channel with subscribers, making better videos, getting better with my editing skills, and learning more about what I can do with the channel. Like I've done polls, I done editing, I added little flares here and there, um, but yeah, continue to grow as a person, as an artist, as a blogger, as a person, as a friend, as a son, as a brother. Continue to grow. Um, Another thing that helps me about being in a place like this, it helps me when I'm in that dark stages or fighting my demons of, you know, when I sit here quietly, peacefully, or listening to my music as well, I learn to let go. I learn to relax. I learn to, I come here to think. I come here to look for answers. You know how sometimes people pray, at night before they go to sleep, or they pray before they eat. Me, I like to, when I go like to a place outdoors, nature, I like to come to a place like this for answers. And sometimes you gotta learn to let go and you know hope for the best. Learn to forgive and hope that the people, if they're still in your lives, um, have matured. The people who are no longer here, that I wish them the best. You know, and you know, I'm gonna wrap up this video by talking about what's coming up. Definitely more videos coming up. You season 2 is coming out December 26th. I do want to make reviews on the first season. I really was impressed with the show. I liked the show so much. I thought I was hooked, man, from episode 1 within minutes. And yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2, so I want to do reviews on that. I'm rocking a little red, as you can tell. Like I mentioned earlier, the 49ers and the Rams play tomorrow. My boy Robert will be coming down with his lady from LA. I will be maybe reuniting with his son, Xavier, so I'll be looking forward to that. Um, Meeting their daughter again, Olivia. Really like her. She's really pretty, and she has such a cute face. And, once again, be able to hang out with Sonia, my homeboy's girl, and she's really cool. The only thing that sucks is that she's a Niner fan, and my dad's a Niner fan, so we're definitely looking forward to that game tomorrow. Because I'm a Rams fan, and you already know. I'll talk about the last game. I was really disappointed to see that the Rams lost to the Cowboys after having beating the Cardinals, beating the Seahawks. I was more concerned about the Rams and the Seahawks. But then, the Cowboys came and blew us away. So now we got the 49ers, who's been having such a great year, having such a great season. So I'm hoping that the Rams can steal one, shock the world, and pull through for us and come up with a W, come up with a dub. Um, Other than that, for goals next year, like I said, I've been talking about it. I'm hoping to find somebody. I do. I've been enjoying my time being single. I haven't really been looking. I haven't been really throwing myself out there. A lot of people have the impression that I'm a player and that I'm always like, I don't know. I don't know what people say about me. I probably should make a video on that, but I know that people sometimes, many times, get the wrong impression of me. But I've been single ever since my last relationship, and I haven't been looking, haven't been concentrating on finding someone. But now I think about it. I think it's time, and I question the thing if my videos will hurt me in the way of finding somebody. But I don't think. I want to think positive, and I'm gonna say no, and I hope it doesn't. Um, but for my future Drew, if you see this, just letting you know right now, I was already thinking about you before I even met you, before I even got to meet you, know you, maybe have you here next to me. So if you're out there, just know that I'm thinking about you, and I hope to meet you in 2020, because 2019, there's only 11 days. What if I meet you in the next 11 days? But other than that, 2020, your boy Ricky Rick definitely wants to be in a relationship and see myself in a relationship. And other than that, those are my goals. Like I said, once again, finding a new job. Number two, being fit, adding workouts to my channel. And number three, growing my channel and finding love, finding someone to be with, seeing myself in a relationship. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Until next time, I hope you guys stick around for next year, because we're going to make this better. Don't forget to support your boy. Support your boy. Definitely add a poll. Definitely like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Be safe. And if I'm not making you laugh, or I'm not making you smile, or if I'm not keeping you entertained or giving you something to think about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, I love you. Thank you for watching. Until